In this video, I'll be demonstrating how to use a Towa Samurai GS pricing gun and date coder. We'll start by unloading a roll of labels. To do this, you can open up the top of the gun by opening up the left-hand side, removing the labels from the spool and tearing them. Close the hood back over and then dispense the rest of the labels. Once you've got all the labels out, you can just pull the rest of the backing paper and you've taken the roll of labels out of the Towa Samurai. To load a roll of labels in a Towa Samurai GS price gun and date coder, we first open the hood of the gun. On the left-hand side, you just pull up, revealing the spool that the labels will sit on, and then we open the base plate of the gun by using our thumb underneath the tab near the handle. It just pulls it right up. You'll note that there's a hole straight through here, which is where we want to be putting our labels, and we're going to feed them from the top. Take your roll of 21 by 12 millimeter labels. Now these are typically outwound, meaning that the label itself is on the outside of the roll, but you can also get them inwound. Either way, you want to make sure that that label stock, so the actual paper part, is facing upwards towards the sky when you're putting it down into that gun. So we just feed it through where the tractor feed is there until it's coming out the other side. Rest the roll of labels on the spool and close the hood lid. Then on this side, we have to feed this roll of labels through this hole here. And it just goes straight through like that and straight underneath. So you don't want to be feeding it again through under this roller or anything. You just want it to go straight through and smoothly out the other side. Then you fold the labels back over that inner part of the base plate and then fold the main base plate over the top as well. You don't have to line it up with the tractor feed, it will find alignment. So now you can start depressing the trigger, it'll find alignment, and you've loaded your labels into the Towa Samurai GS price gun and date coder. If you notice that the ink is starting to fade on your labels, it's time to change the ink roller. It's really easy to do on this gun. The ink roller is just here at the front and it's got this little metal tab and it's holding the ink roller in like this. So what you need to do is pull out this metal tab and release it. So we pull that tab forward towards ourselves and then upwards, and that'll expose the ink roller. And then once it's exposed, you can just drop it straight out of the gun and get our new ink roller and drop it in the same way. So we take our ink roller from the new pack, take the new ink roller and we just drop it onto that spool. And then you use your hand to put this tab back on and clip it over the top of the ink roller again. And that's how you change the ink roller. If you notice that the print is too high or too low on the label, it's an easy fix. You just need to align the print head. To do that on the Towa Samurai guns, there's a Phillips head screw here and a Phillips head screw here. We just need to loosen these without pulling them all the way out. And that will allow this print head to move forwards and backwards on a rail. I like to put it all the way in the forward position and then tighten them back up again. Dispense a few labels and see if the print position is where you want it. If not, you can just loosen them again and keep slowly pushing it backwards, tightening again, trying again, until you get that print exactly where you want it on the labels. If you need to display a blank character with the Towa Samurai, you can just move the print position all the way to either side until you get to the blank white position. That will allow you to have a blank character in that position. It actually won't let you go further in either direction to prevent you from damaging the gun.